Hi, Cancer. All right, so this is going to be your reading for November, especially for November 15th through 30th. I do the readings I'm called to do, and so your reading has come up next for me to do tonight. And some of the cards that I've been seeing as I've been shuffling have been interesting to me. Please know that this is a general reading. We're going to talk a little bit about we're going to do a little bit of a pre-meditative session here before we get into actual cards, but I did want to kind of let you know what energies I'm tapping into for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. And check your charts out and see what, planets you have in Cancer. Because it can definitely affect, what we look at with our reading and stuff. Is that too bright? We're going to try this. I think that's better. It's getting a little bit less light here. You know what? I wonder if I can move this up here. Sorry, guys. No, I don't think that's not gonna stay. All right, we'll just do this for now. Actually, all right, we'll just leave it there. Okay, so Cancer, I get the sense that there have been some rough times recently for you. I feel like you're dealing with other people's hostilities. There also might be some envy. As I was shuffling, I saw envy and strategies. So you may have been feeling like you are the brunt of hostilities and anger. And I feel it's because you have a very bright light that you're shining right now. And, everything is attracted to the light. Dark things as well as light things. So keep shining your light, but also make sure that you protect yourself. And that you choose to be around the people that don't bring you anxiety. Okay? And I know you have a shell and you can go in there for protection, but there's also just a real need to stand up for yourself and walk away from stuff that you just don't need to focus on. That's the sense I'm getting for you. Can I have another energy card for Cancer, please? Caring connections. Yeah, that's so caring connections can come in. That's beautiful. And a man holding a heart. We'll take that, huh? Nice. My intention for this is that this reading will be for help, healing, truth, comfort, whatever you're needing at this time, Cancer. But please know this is also a general reading, and I will be doing an extension after this. If you're needing more information about your current situation, you can always email me to book a personal session. May I please have a card for Cancer and what's going on with them right now? Sometimes, honestly, it just helps for someone to recognize that things are hard. And I get this sense that things have been a little hard for you. And that's never easy. But the narrow pathway, it brings infinite abundance, Cancer. Abundance is pouring into your life now. And you need to know you're exactly where you need to be, even if this territory feels uncharted, like uncharted waters. Know that support is all around you and you are not alone. Embrace with enthusiasm and shout to the heavens with happiness. It's already done, Cancer. Whatever it is that you are needing from God, from the universe, those things have been set into motion way before you even had the conscious awareness that you needed them. God already had it planned out and taken care of for you. So you can rest in that. And the best way to draw that energy into you, to experience it in the 3D, is praise. It is shouting with happiness to the heavens. It is raising your vibration to that level so that you draw it in. I feel like I need to use this deck for you. I'm seeing the Empress and the Lovers. Ooh, and the man holding the heart was your energy. So there's a lot of love coming in for you, Cancer, and it actually feels like it's abundance in every area. All right. So let's get your energy, your person's energy, and your connection. That is a lot of cards. Yep, there's been some heartbreak here, Cancer, that I'm seeing. Ooh, it ends well. Tonight is the 18th of November, and I recently heard that tonight there's going to be a lot of stars falling, so definitely make a wish on those stars. Your wishes are coming true, Cancer, okay? This Ten of Cups that you've been manifesting in your life, this Ace of Pentacles, this Four of Pentacles, you are holding on. This is not a negative holding on. This is like, I'm holding on for dear life because I know this is coming in. You've done a good job, Cancer. Good job. Your person, I feel like they made a decision. They've made a decision on a path that they're taking, and this could be you. The delays have been because they have burdens that they're carrying. You might check out the Sag reading because this is exactly what was happening with the Sag. They're trying to sneak away. That's Seven of Swords. There's some kind of deception. I feel like they're not telling you the whole truth about their burdens. Their burdens could be about addictions that they currently have that they're hiding from you because they don't want you to know about them. That could be situations with people, places, things, finances that they don't want you to know about because they're trying to resolve them quietly. But I do feel like you have viewed this relationship as solid, but then there was a lot of conflict and heartbreak between the two of you. And maybe not a lot. It might have been with other people. I do get the sense that there were a lot of people in this mess that made it more of a mess. So you saw this person, you connected with this person, you're like, oh gosh, I'm choosing this person. You're seeing them as your Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. They're seeing you as like what the world, they're seeing you as their everything. And you see together you can have this King of Pentacles, amazing relationship. Then what happens is, oh yeah, your person has a lot of burdens that they're still carrying even though they've met you. You are focused on your pentacles and your abundance. And there's a lot of conflict with other people, maybe even people that don't want you to be together, that have come up. And now you're wanting to hold on to this relationship. This person is wanting to get out of whatever they're in with these burdens. And there just feels like there's some heartbreak here. I feel like, Cancer, there needs to be some clarity between you and this person. So let's see what these cards are here, dealing with this heartbreak. So we have the Three of Wands, which is ships coming in. So I do feel like this is an optimistic viewpoint of this heartbreak, okay? Now this heartbreak here is most often third party, okay? So you may be dealing with, this connection might just have had way too many people involved in it. I mean, someone could have had a wife, a girlfriend, and then you come into the picture. You could have had a husband. You know, I don't know what the situation is, but I mean, that's 5 people. That's a lot of people to be involved in this. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a love interest. It could be family members. It could be business partners, whatever it is. There's been a lot of people, a lot of burdens, okay? And it's caused a lot of heartbreak. And I feel like your person has maybe not been completely honest with you about things, and that's just created more heartbreak, to be honest. But one of the things they haven't been particularly honest with you about is how they feel about you. And you may be in the place where you're like, how do they feel about me? and they're over here like in their feels, like big time, like obsessed with you, can't stop thinking about you, just like completely obsessed. And you're over here in your shell, like, I'm going to hold on to what I have, and I need more information about what's going on here. What they're not being honest with you about is that they want commitment with you and they want this stable family. And maybe they have told you, or maybe they've shown you that this is what they want, but I feel like they haven't been verbal about their feelings to the depth that they have them. And that's really made you kind of question the entire connection, because you've had a lot of conflict and heartbreak. But I do feel like you've had these things because you actually have a very deeply rooted and strong connection that nothing can waver. It can't be wavered. Like, it's deeply rooted. So all of these tests that have happened, all of these lessons have been for a reason. And what they're not telling you is that they actually want commitment with you. Currently, though, there's a five of Pentacles energy. You may be struggling financially. You may be feeling out in the cold with them, but that's because there's a death taking place. There's a rebirth of this relationship. So if you haven't liked what's happened in the past because of this conflict, third-party situations, and maybe some decisions that have been more deceptive, hold on, because your wishes are coming true. We're going to look more into how your person feels about you, what they want to say to you, and what your final outcome is, as well as actions that you can take, Cancer, at this time. So thank you so much for joining me on this reading, and I will see you over on Vimeo. The link will be below. Thanks.